Welcome back to Six Flags Over Texas here on Friday, September the 19th. We're going to be taking in another day of Fright Fest, and we're going to be getting you some updates on the goings-ons at the park. And let's start by showing you the Fright Fest policies. No costumes, face paint, or masks. Children 10 and under may wear masks during daytime operations as part of the kid-focused events in designated areas. No masks will be permitted on any ride at any time. Guests 15 years old and younger must have a chaperone after 5 p.m. No re-entry after 8 p.m. So just keep that in mind. And my friend Mad Mike is back with me today. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
guys, it's been a while. I had some personal issues that I had to attend to, so I've been out of the park for a while. And I'm returning back today, the second week of Fright Fest here on Friday, September 19th.
Yep.
Where we learned some very important things, and the reveal of the ride will be next week.
Reveal is going to be the 25th. That's Thursday.
Yep.
And we are going to be there. I'm going to be at the 6:30 event. I guess you will be too, won't you?
I'm gonna be at the evening one for sure.
Yep.
But I'm also going to try to make the morning announcement.
Well, that's good. That's good. So look forward to those announcements, which we will post on our Facebook, on Facebook as well as on our YouTube channels. We will post the entire reveal event for you. I will be here for the 6:30 event, and Mike will be here maybe for both of them.
Sci-fi viewers know what was going on, but anyway.
And that's next Thursday. And as you see off to the left side here, they are still busy constructing the ride. They're about to go vertical.
They dismantled Conquistador. The boat's not on the pendulum.
And another update is that the Conquistador, the swinging boat ride, yep, the Conquistador, the swinging boat ride is being removed. They revealed that in a Facebook post that they're going to move that out. They decided that the ride is simply too old. It's been here since 1980. It's been here since 1981. The Conquistador, that's the swinging boat ride. That is being removed now to make more room for the new Spain section and the new coaster coming in. There's going to be new rides and attractions coming into the Spain section. So even though that's going out, something else will likely take its place.
It looks like we're going
to head on into the park. All right, we're looking at the official event map here. Tricks, Treats, Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is September 13th to November 2nd. Same thing for Tricks and Treats. The Halloween event.
Same thing as Fright Fest.
Same thing as Fright Fest. Daytime event guide. You can get this as you get your Halloween, as you get your haunted house pass, your wristband for the haunted houses. If you have a membership or season pass, you can get your wristband.
The Fright Fest thing will be on the back.
Yep. And that's the park map is showing all the locations of the haunts and the festive, all the events going on.
Well, that's during the daytime.
Yeah, I know. Oktoberfest. And this is some of your food. This is some of your Oktoberfest foods that you can get. These are not on the dining pass. These are separate. But that's some of the food you can get, like chicken schnitzel on a stick and bratwurst and bacon wrapped bratwurst, black forest cake, and so on. Okay. And on this side, you have your Fright Fest events. You can get this as you get your wristband for the haunted houses. Dual rules, you're going to get that also. So the haunted houses are Terror at the Polynesian Palm, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw Legacy of Terror, Ever Smile Industries, The Conjuring Universe, Strangers No Escape. Those are all excellent haunted houses. And so yeah, you'll have a good time out here at the Fright Fest if you're into that kind of thing. And here is the scare zones: Last Harvest, Outlaw's Revenge, Plague, Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is outstanding. The Trick or Treat scare zone is outstanding. And then Forsaken Fairgrounds. Here we have these shows and experiences. Dia de los Muertos, that's a dancing exposition.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead dancing exposition over there at the gazebo. Dueling Pianos, that's in the the Crazy Horse Saloon. Curse of the Undead, that is the gunfight show over there in the Texas section. Toxicity, which is in the Southern Palace Theater, the newly renovated Southern Palace Theater. That's an excellent show.
And for next year, they're putting seats in.
And they're putting seats in next year.
Instead of benches.
Yeah, that's right. They're taking out those benches and putting in actual theater seats next year.
I'm glad.
Raging Inferno. This is heavy metal rockers take the term heavy metal literally, witnessing the Raging Inferno as they unleash their thrashing performance on steel, but don't get burned. I guess that's something to do with the sliders.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, that's all the events there for Fright Fest. You got all these restaurants here. You can pause the video and look at all these restaurants and all the stuff that they're going to be giving out. They're going to be having available for Halloween, the Fright Fest.
They got Fright Fest snacks, specifically for Fright Fest themed foods.
Yeah, themed foods.
They got a candy corn funnel cake. Yeah. Yum.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Black Widow's Lure back at the ice cream parlor.
Yeah, they had that last year.
Roadkill on a stick.
Roadkill, Texas taco, flaming, yeah.
Poison apple funnel cake.
Poison apple funnel cake. I got to check that out. That's
cheesecake nachos.
Cheesecake nachos. Oh, boy, I tell you what, pumpkin spice churro. Texas, then All-American, you got your hand away. Texas taco, you got flaming elote, spooky. Elote, and then spooky sopapillas. All-American Cafe has hot honey chicken sando and demon claws. Miss Abby's has dirt and worms ice cream sandwich. Dry Hole Charlie's has the notorious RPIG and then the squealer. PIG and the squealer. And yeah, you can see all the stuff there. So come on out and have a good time at Fright Fest here at Six Flags Over Texas. Okay, you can get your Fright Fest merch as you enter the park here. That's the wristband place where you get your wristband. Over here you can get some merch. You got all kind of haunted stuff here. You got the spider on there. They got some clowns, scary clowns. That's got the Conjuring universe on there. And over here you have the Fright Fest Six Flags Over Texas. All the shows you have on there. That's really cool. Then you've got the trick or treat one over here. So that's really cool. They actually got a couple of trick or treat ones. Huh? Yeah, that's the Conjuring. That's really cool.
That's a varsity jacket.
And you got a keychain there. That's a scary spider keychain.
Actually, it's a no boo necklace.
No boo necklace. Oh, that's right. That's a no boo necklace. So you can wear that if you don't want the scare actors to scare you. You turn that on and they won't scare you. They scare me anyway, so there. But yeah, you got all kind of Halloween merch here, all like the Fright Fest merch here at the booth as you come in the front entrance to Six Flags here. So come on out and have a good time. Well, we can see we got the blood bag stand over here near the front entrance where you have the cauldron with the red water coming out. 2 hours to go before the awakening. Blood bag stand. So we're going to head on around to the Mexico section and check out the latest developments over there. And we're seeing all our jack-o'-lanterns around the front entrance area here, all the Halloween theming, but you got to see them at night when they're lit up. And over here, we got the cauldron with the blood red water and more jack-o'-lanterns. At nighttime, they look great. So yeah, wait till nightfall comes, and we're going to get a better look at these for you. All right, we're going to head on around to the Mexico section here. We're going to see the carousel, the Scaricel as they call it. It's got the scary, spooky theming here.
7 o'clock tonight. Of course, during the day they have the
Looney Tunes Spooktacular Dance Party, 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. 7 p.m. for the 7 p.m. for the awakening. Scaricel, and there is the Scaricel. And what we're seeing now is they do have season pass exclusive merchandise here. That's a hoodie right there. And it is pass holder, established 1961, Six Flags Over Texas, Arlington, Texas, season pass holder. I don't know if that's exclusive for season pass holders, but it says season pass holder. So
it says season pass holder.
But I don't know if it's exclusive. It just means you're a season pass holder. But yeah, they got the merchandise for season pass holders here: the hats, the shirts, the hoodies, all that stuff there. I'm going to ask and see what that's all about. But yeah, that's pretty cool merch. And over here we still have some more Halloween stuff here. Halloween stuff.
We got some Saw merchandise.
Over here you got the Saw stuff here.
I want to play the game.
I want to play a game, Saw.
Oh, this looks like a comic book. There's
what is the name of this guy here?
Billy.
Billy from Saw. I keep thinking, Sam is from Trick or Treat. Sam versus Billy. I would say Sam versus Billy would be an awesome. Yeah, I want to play a game.
Look at this Annabelle.
There he is, Billy. The Saw merchandise. And you even have a Saw figurine here. That's a Billy figurine. That's awesome. Really cool stuff.
Look at this Annabelle shirt.
Yeah, Annabelle shirt coming up.
This is Annabelle Miss Me doll face. And they got Annabelle hat.
Jigsaws.
And they got Annabelle. Oh, look at the front of the shirt. That's the black one.
Yeah. Okay, and over here, let's have a look at the Annabelle. We got all kind of Annabelle figurines over here. Warning: positively do not open. Annabelle dolls and figurines, bobbleheads, scary nun stuff here. Hand painted. Oh, wow. These are hand painted, by the way.
We got a nun exclusive shirt.
And that's that lithograph there. You got the hats, the Conjuring Universe hats there with Annabelle. Fright Fest, Six Flags Over Texas, Annabelle, Fright Fest shirts. Annabelle, Fright Fest, Six Flags Over Texas. Let's see if there's anything on the back. There's Annabelle on the back right there. You can see that. Really cool. Miss Me doll face, I like that.
Ooh, they got a new Annabelle
shirt. That's another Annabelle shirt that looks really cool. Found you, Annabelle. And it found you, Annabelle, right here. Found you, Annabelle. That's really cool. Got the figurines up there.
I like that.
And you got the lithographs that change as you change your angle.
Now, Cinema Slashers and Six Flags Fiesta Texas, but they have this shirt here.
Conjuring Universe stuff. That's really cool. Conjuring jacket.
You'll never snack the same again.
Six Flags Fright Fest.
You butter run.
You butter run. You'll never snack the same again.
This is at Fiesta Texas this year.
Taste of Terror. Well, that's good. They got some stuff for Fiesta too. That's cool.
Cinema Slasher.
Okay, we're gonna.
That's a hunt that's from Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, that's because we are now allied with Knott's Berry Farm. We're now allies with them instead of competitors. That's Six Flags Over Texas, and all the Six Flags parks and Cedar Fair parks are now owned by the same company. Alrighty, where they merged. Alrighty, we're gonna head on out. Okay.
All right, guys.
Dia de los Muertos. The show times is 7:45, 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, 11:45 for that. And I guess when does the park close at 12?
11.
Okay, so they got a showing at 11:45. That must be in the that must be, I don't know, that must be.
That'll be later in the week.
That must be during the weekend,
later in the Fright Fest.
So did they have one of those shows like they had last year where they called the Final Freakout or whatever?
No.
They don't have that this year. Okay.
They just have the Awakening and that's it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna head on out.
They have the Looney Tunes Spooktacular.
Oh yeah.
But that's only on Saturdays and Sundays. There it is.
Here in Casa de Six Flags, you have some Looney Tunes Trick or Treat shirts. And they got all the Looney Tunes characters with Trick or Treat on there. And then, you got hoodies here. Over here, you got the DC Comics stuff.
You got Happy Haunting.
Happy Haunting from Wonder Woman, Batman. Here, you got
Batman, the Flash.
Wonder Woman with a witch hat on. That's cool. Yeah.
And you got cups.
And you got the cups too, the coffee cups. That's cool. Cool. Alrighty, that's really cool. They got all kind of merch. What's up, Coaster Floyd? Say hi to the subscribers. That's Coaster Floyd. Check out his YouTube channel now. He does some great work on YouTube. Unfortunately, we have some, for those of you who are fans of the Conquistador, we have some sad news. Conquistador is on its way out. They've decided to remove it. We don't know what they're going to put in its place, or maybe another flat wide coming in, but they've decided it has reached the end of its service life and it will be removed. It's given its last rides. So long to Conquistador, a classic ride. It's been here since 1981. All right, we're seeing one of the signs here at Six Flags Over Texas. You can see that they have a code there where one of those UPC codes where you can scan and get more information on Fright Fest, Tricks and Treats, and Oktoberfest there. You can also pick up a map, souvenir map. And over here, we see the Curse of the Undead show times are 7:15, 8:15, 9:15, and 10:15. That's the gunfight show. And next door to it, the gunfight show is on that stage there, here in the Texas section. Dueling piano show times right here, 4, 5:30, 7:30, 9:30. Dueling pianos. It's kind of the same as dueling pianos, but it's with a Halloween theming to it.
All right, we got dueling pianos.
And this is the Terror at the Polynesian Palm, which will be open later. It's a haunted house. It's actually very good. It's actually a long haunted house compared to some of them. It takes a while to go through. It's very good. So check that out. Now here at Tex Corner, here at the end of the Texas section here nearby the rodeo over there, they got more Trick or Treat merchandise, Fright Fest merchandise.
Generic Fright Fest.
This is mostly the generic stuff here. This general Fright Fest merch, as you can see there.
They got a photo booth.
And they also have a photo booth where you can do photos. They will probably have characters come out here and pose with you like they normally do. So
that would be cool to do.
Well, that's probably what that's for posing with characters. So they'll have some characters out here for you to pose with in the photo booth. So check that out. We're going to go see what's going on in the over here. Now that is Casa Magnetica, which is themed for Halloween. We're going to try and go through that tonight if it's open. And we're also going to try and get on El Acerradero with the Blood Water. That they have the Flume 2 is open. Flume 1 is closed for refurbishment, but Flume 2 is open with the Blood Water apparently, blood-colored water. So we're going to check that out for you too. Okay, we are now headed in the direction of the Titan. We're going to try and get a ride on the Titan. there is an update we have for you on the Titan. They now have a white train.
There's no line right now.
Ideal. They're going to have a.
Right.
Yeah, there's no line right now. It's an ideal time to ride. The park is pretty empty right now. There's going to be a red, a white, and a blue train. They have we rode the blue train that last time. This time around, we're going to check and see if the white train is running. They have a red train, they have a blue train, and a white train. And eventually, they're going to have a red, a white, and a blue train for the Texas flag. So we're going to check that out for you and hit on up there and get on the ride and see what's going on. We are looking at the white train. Here it is. That is the white train on Texas Titan. Yeah. We're going to wait for the next train. This is the white train. They're going to have a white.
It's on that one too. Never mind.
That's the blue train. This is the white train, and that is the blue train down there. The blue train and the white train is on its way out. Let's check it. That was the white train. Here comes the blue train. And there you have the white train on the Texas Titan. The red, they're gonna have one red, one blue, one white. Just came off the Titan here, the new white train. There's gonna be one red, one white, and one blue. They got the blue and the white. Now the red is all we need. Alrighty, awesome. Okay, we now have some new Titan shirts with the new blue and white Titan paint scheme there.
We have some Titan shirts with the stats on it.
You got the stats on there?
That's the back of the shirt.
And that's actually the back. The front of the shirt looks like that, and the back of the shirt
And
looks really cool. It's going to look like this on the back of the shirt here. That's really cool. Really cool stuff there.
We'll be back.
So we're going to head on and get a bite to eat and be back with you here in a minute. And coming soon is going to be the Holiday in the Park stuff. That's after Fright Fest. The leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
All right. Well,
That's just a reminder.
Halloween on Christmas.
Yeah, just a reminder that is coming soon.
Halloween. There you go.
Alrighty, we got a new dining option here at the All-American Cafe. We're in the All-American Cafe. Mr. Mike is right across from me. And we got something new here that I haven't seen before. It's a chicken sandwich with bacon strips, cucumbers on there.
Look at the size of that.
And
bacon.
it's really, look at the size of the bacon. It's really big. Look at that. And you can get macaroni and cheese or french fries or onion rings to go with it. And if you get macaroni and cheese, they give you a big cup full. That's really good. You can get, and this is on the dining pass. You can get this on the dining pass. Just keep that in mind. This is really amazing. And Mike got french fries with his chicken sandwich. But yeah, they've got some excellent selections now here at the All-American Cafe. Really amazing stuff here. And you can see the size of that bacon right there. That's
the size of the bacon, this chicken.
Yeah, that is incredible. That's thick bacon right there.
And the size of the cucumbers, and then there's the cheese.
And Mike is getting ready to eat his. Look at that.
I'm gonna try
cucumbers
mine
and bacon.
I'm going to try mine with barbecue sauce. And yeah, so we'll be back.
There it is. So that is really good. They've added that to the dining plan here at the All-American Cafe at Six Flags Over Texas. Awesome. What do you think about that, Mike? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look at the size of the bacon.
And I'll tell you what, look at the size of that right there. Lift up your bun just for a second. Lift up your bun just for a second. Look at the size of that right there. Wow.
Look at the size of the cucumber or the pickle.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Hold it. I'm going to take a pic. Hold it up. No, I'm going to take a picture of it, Mike. Hold that up. Hold that up. I'm going to take a picture of it.
Okay, hold on.
Hold it up real quick. There it is. I'm going to get you in the picture. Look at that. All right. And that is Mad Mike with his chicken sandwich with bacon and cucumbers. I tell you what, that's really amazing that they've got that on the dining plan now here at All-American Cafe. And we're about to watch The Awakening.
You stand on cursed ground, the land of shadows and sorrows, where darkness rules and ancient evils stir beneath the soil. For longer than anyone can say, the witches who govern the realms of this tormented land gather once a year to unleash the damned so these wretched creatures can feast. The hideous beings were once like you, innocent victims turned monstrous by the cursed land. These doomed souls lie dormant, waiting for their moment to be set free. The witches would bring a totem representing their realm. First was Maudine, who ruled over the doomed outlaws of the West. Next was Thessaly, who reigned over the husk men. Then came Temperance, whose land was ravaged by a deadly plague. Followed by Vanta, leader of the ravenous goblins. And finally, Madre Sombre, mistress of the shadows. One by one, the witches held their sacred totems toward their altar and said their incantation passed down through countless generations.
By grit, bone, fire, and spark, from root and rock and primitive dark.
From silence held and truth denied, but sorrow walk, but death decide.
From fury, plague, agony, the dead still keep our company. By shadows deep and moon's bright glow, this cursed ground let terror grow. Bound in darkness and spirits near, unleash the beasts that feed on fear.
Tonight, beware the darkness, for in this cursed land, the terror never ends. Welcome to Fright Fest.
And that was the awakening.
All right.
Okay, we are looking at the Conquistador. It is about. It is going to be removed. They have already mentioned. They have already issued the statement that the Conquistador has seen its last riders. It's sailed its last voyage. So Conquistador is on its way out. It'll be gone. They're going to remove it. They were considering different options, but they decided at the end of the day that it was past its service life, and it was time for it to be removed. So they are taking out Conquistador. So it's been here since 1981. It's the swinging ship ride here in the Spain section. It's been a staple of the Spain section since 1981. But it is on its way out to make room for the new coaster coming in and the new Spain section coming in. They have issued this formal statement that they, on Facebook and other social media, that they have decided to remove Conquistador. So it is on its way out. Goodbye, old friend. Goodbye, Conquistador. Well, we we just came out of Terror at Polynesian Palm. That's actually pretty good this year. What do you think, Mike? What do you think about it?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. They got some good jump scares in there this year.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we got to try some of the other haunted houses and see how they're doing. But that was very good. That is Terror at the Polynesian Palm here at Six Flags Over Texas. All right, we're gonna get our photo ops made over here at the Grim Reaper thing. Here we go. Mike's gonna get his photo made at the Grim Reaper. Hey, get in there, Mike. You gotta go ahead and do his. Are you ready, Mike? All right. All righty, having a great time here at the Fright Fest at Six Flags Over Texas. Terror at the Polynesian Palm, man, that was actually pretty darn good, wasn't it?
It was good.
All righty, they got more.
It was more of the atmosphere.
They added some good jump scares in there that will scare the you-know-what out of you if you're not careful, man. Whoa. And we got some more scare actors in this area here. There's one right there. We're going to go see the show at the Southern Palace Theater.
Those are the employees are the real scary.
Yeah, the employees are what's real scary. Yeah, but those are, yeah. We're going to head to the Southern Palace show, which is going to start at 8 o'clock. And you can see that on a separate vlog. I've already vlogged it last time I was here, but you can catch that on a separate vlog. It's a really good show featuring acrobatics. And we're on our way there now. We're making our way past the Eversmile Industries. That's a haunted house right there. We're gonna head over to Strangers, the Escape, and then also Conjuring Universe. We're gonna head over there and go through those two first. We did come back to the Eversmile Industries, and Mr. Mike is gonna go through there with me today. He's gonna give his impressions. I can tell you that Terror at Polynesian Palm is one of those, is an excellent haunted house. Had a lot of good jump scares in it. You like that Terror at the Polynesian Palm, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah.
That was really good. So now we're going to head to Strangers. What is it called? Strangers the Escape, or
The Strangers No Escape.
The Strangers No Escape, and then Conjuring Universe. We're going to try those two again and see. I was in them last time I was out here. I thought they needed more scare actors, but I think there'll be more scare actors in there tonight. So we're going to head on in there and see what we got. And Mike is going to be with me this time around. And we're headed into the Forsaken Fairground. We're going to see some scary stuff in here, the Forsaken Fairground. Ma Uncle's Cafe, chicken strips and pizza, looks like. Well, chicken strips mostly, yeah. So we're going to head up here. There might be a show going on the stage, but we're going to head into the scare zone and then into the haunted houses. Have a look at what's going on over here in the Gotham section, now known as the haunted. They got a musical act going on over here. They're playing live music. Gotta love it. Live music performance, yeah. There's another scare actor. All right, another fright, another scary. Here comes some other theming elements. We've got the alligator. We've got the alligator girl alive. Well, it's good to know that she's alive, huh? The alligator girl. Now over here, Riddler Revenge. Well, there's a different name over here. There's a different facade over here. That's a devil's mouth, or the devil with the mouth open, and a scare actor in there, a scary person in there. That's really cool. That's really cool. Awesome. That's really cool. They are looking good. That is a good place to get a photo op right there. And we're going to head towards the haunted houses over here and see what's going on. And right here we have Strangers No Escape and the Conjuring Universe. And pass required for entry, but we got our pass. We got a pass right here. No flash photography or video recording, so we can't record, but we're going to head on into the haunted houses and give you our review once we get out. Mad Mike is going to get to check them out for the first time. Here we go. And we are now headed down the long entry path to Strangers No Escape. And the path by itself is spooky, to tell you the truth. Where you at, Mike? There you go. I tell you what, just walking down this path is pretty spooky by itself, don't you think?
Yeah.
We'll give you our review as soon as we're out of the house. And we see the entrance to Strangers No Escape. So we're going to hit on in there and see what that's all about. They've got a sign up here. Let's check it out. They got a sign on the outside of the house here. They got a house facade, and there it is. Strangers No Escape. Really nice looking. So we're going to hit on in. All righty, Mike, what do you think of the Strangers No Escape thing?
That was a really good one.
I tell you what, I liked it. Very good.
It gave off the vibe of the movie.
It did, and there's plenty of scare actors in there, and the special effects in there, and the effects they have in there are excellent. Loud noises and they just good jump scares, man. It's really good.
Those were some pretty creepy masks.
They were, and the jump scares were pretty good in there. Okay, let's go in. I guess we got to go in the Conjuring here.
Yeah, let's go visit Annabelle.
There it is, the Conjuring.
I heard she missed me.
Yep. So let's see, Conjuring general. I guess the general entrance would be right here. We don't need an express because it's not that busy. But yeah, we're gonna check out the Conjuring. Here we go. Well, what did you think of the Conjuring universe? I tell you what, they got a nice jump scare in there, don't they? I won't spoil it for anybody, but they got a nice jump scare going on in there, don't they?
It was good.
Awesome. So do you like that pretty good?
Yeah.
So the Strangers and the Conjuring are really good, right?
Yes.
Well, that's good. So the Strangers and the Conjuring are excellent. Now we're going to try out EverSmile and give that and see how that works out. And Mr. Mike is with me tonight, so we're going to have fun here at the Fright Fest at Six Flags Over Texas. Come on out and enjoy yourself. We are now at the entrance to EverSmile Industries Haunted House, and we're going to check that out. Last time I was here, I thought it was okay, but they needed more scare actors. We'll have to see if they made some improvements. The other two haunted houses were outstanding. Actually, the other three that we went through were outstanding. They all had great scare actors, great jump scares in there, and great special effects, great atmosphere in there, and well done haunted houses. So we're going to try this one and see how it works out. EverSmile Industries, we're going to check it out. Mad Mike is with me today. All right. And EverSmile Industries. Well, EverSmile Industries is pretty good. It's got some excellent theming and good atmosphere in there. I guess the jump scares aren't quite as much as they are in the other haunted houses, but it was still pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah, I give it a 5.
Give it a 5 out of 10? I give it a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7.
Yeah,
because it does have good atmosphere in there.
But
okay,
anyways,
yeah, that's scary.
We're heading to Trick or Treat
Scare Zone in the Saw Haunted House. So we're going to check those out. Stay tuned. All right, we're headed towards the Trick or Treat Scare Zone. You can probably see the theming up here as we approach it. It's a really brightly colored theming with lots of lighting and practical effects and scare actors. So we're going to check it out real quick. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. We're going to walk through this on our way to the Saw Haunted House. Really amazing.
Of course.
That is really amazing. And over here we got some more scary stuff. Look at this. This is really cool. There's the wife with the lollipop in her mouth. Oh boy. Yep. Werewolves. Sounds like werewolves. Wow.
I didn't know it was moving.
And here is a group of werewolves, I think. There we are. That is really cool. Hey, do you want to get some photos in front of that house?
Heck yeah. Okay, fun.
We're looking at the principal from Trick or Treat. All right, he's got his knife out. He's in a bad mood today. He's got his knife out. Oh my goodness, he's got his knife out. There he is. Let's head around this way. This is an outstanding scare zone. I mean, everywhere you look, it's outstanding. Just look at this. This is incredible. This is the Trick or Treat Scare Zone.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mike's scared. I guess Mike's scared.
So yeah, we're going through here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
And there's the Dracula kid. There's our Dracula kid. There he is. All right. Well, look out, Mike. There's our Dracula kid. There he is. All right. And there he is. That's the house. Oh, this is outstanding theming. Wow. Oh, there's the rabbit kid. There's the rabbit kid. There he is. Oh, there's the rabbit kid. He's scary. And here's the werewolf up here.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's the werewolf.
That is awesome.
Anna Paquin never looked better, I would say.
Anna Paquin didn't play Snow White.
No, she played one of the werewolves.
She played Red Riding Hood.
Well, she still never looked better.
I see Sam up
Oh, the mouth opens and closes.
Oh, nice.
The mouth opens and closes. Wow, look at that. It opens and closes. That's really awesome.
That is too cool.
This scare zone is amazing. This is really amazing. Wow. This is really awesome. More scares. And over here is the bus in the swamp. Here's the bus in the swamp over here. So, let's have a look at the bus in the swamp. And there's another scary character.
You're not him.
The bus in the swamp right there, although it should be the other way around, I think, but that is the bus in the swamp. Here's Sam, here he is. That is Sam. Yeah. Yeah, these are all your school kids here from the bus. All those creepy outfits. And Sam is right over there if you want to make a picture with him. And over here is the bus driver's house. We're going to head that direction and check stuff out. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I know I saw it.
Okay, here's another werewolf. I don't know if this is Red White. No, that's not Red Riding Hood. That's another werewolf. This is excellent theming for a scare zone. I didn't know if you'd seen that. There's Sam right there.
Let's get a picture of it.
Let's do it. And we're looking at the bus driver from Trick or Treat. There he is.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. We're going to do some pictures with him real quick. He's got his whole house right here. Yeah, some scare actors. Okay, just 1 second. Bus driver, he's outside his house on his front steps. And this is the house here. That bed looks kind of comfy and cozy. I wonder if you could sleep in that. All his stuff is in there. Comfy and cozy. He's got a fireplace going. There it is. Mike, have a look, brother. Have a look. That bed looks kind of comfy, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got his own bedroom here. He's got a closet. He's got a fireplace over here. Look at that, man. Fireplace. Yep. And so this is the Trick or Treat Scare Zone. It is excellent. They've done a great job on the theming on this Scare Zone. Outstanding.
Way better than last year.
Way better. Well, this is better than anything. So we're going to head on to the Saw Haunted House, which is in blood red letters this time around.
I like that.
Blood red letters. We just got out of the Trick or Treat Haunted House. We are now approaching the Saw Legacy of Terror.
Remember what I said we got to do before we go in?
Yeah, I know. And Saw Legacy of Terror, they got it in blood red letters this time around instead of the white ones we had last time around. So we're going to check this out. I'll bet it's excellent. Let's check it. Let's get a picture of that sign. Picture of the sign.
Okay.
Saw Legacy of Terror. We're going to head on in. We're going to head on into the house here in just a minute. We're now going into Saw Legacy of Terror. There is the facade. Saw Legacy of Terror. There it is. Hey, Mike, turn Mike. Mike, turn around and do a thumbs up. Got you. Okay, Mike did a thumbs up in front of the Saw Legacy of Terror sign and got you on there. All right, let's go. Well, we just came through the Saw Legacy of Terror haunted house, and unfortunately, there's not enough scare actors in there. Normally they have a few more scare actors.
Hey, Coaster Floyd.
Hey, Coaster Floyd. There we go. But yeah, I would have to say the Saw Haunted House needs more scare actors. I'm sure they'll get more scare actors in there eventually, but most of the house seems empty for the most part, and there's just not enough scare actors in there.
And Billy wasn't working.
And Billy is supposed to roll forward, but he wasn't working. So hopefully
they'll have the laugh.
Hopefully they'll get all that straightened out. But right now, it's the weakest one of the haunted houses we've been in so far. It's just not much in there to get scared about. Now the other three that we went through, Strangers, The Escape, The Conjuring Universe, and Never Smile Industries were outstanding, especially Conjuring and Strangers, The Escape. Those are all outstanding haunted houses. And also the Polynesian Palm was a very good haunted house. Great atmosphere. It's got a good jump scare in there. It's I love that. I love that one as well. It's also a very long haunted house. It takes a while to go through it. So now we're going to head towards Texas Chainsaw Massacre and see what else we have by way of scare zones. Yeah, we're headed back toward the Texas area here, and
see, they got a Modelo Day of the Dead thing up here. Fright Fest.
And we see they got a this is a game over here that I guess you got to knock down those try to knock down those barrels or those buckets over there, and if you do that you win a prize. Over here is the Modelo bar where you can get a Halloween concoction over there. Excellent theming.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There's 5 o'clock somewhere. You can get an excellent concoction in there at the Modelo bar. Halloween theming. It's Day of the Dead. Yeah, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead theming. Dia de los Muertos. I don't know how you say that. But that is a gazebo there where people sit and relax. Where you headed, Mike? Okay, we're gonna get back here in a minute. There's a scare zone coming up. We're coming up on one of the scare zones here. Oh, that bridge. Hey, Mike, look. That's pretty cool. If you look over here, this bridge has a lot of scary skeletons, or scary pumpkins. Let's have a look at that. Scare actor right there. That's what we got. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Scary pumpkins all the way through here. That's really cool. So that's the bridge there. We're going to head back this way and go through a scare zone. There's a scare zone back here with scary characters. There's one of them right there. Oops, sorry. There you go. More scary characters. Really scary stuff going on here in this Texas section. There is a show they have over here. All right. Scary characters abound. There they are. There is a show they have. Oh. Yeah, there's a show they have over here, but it's not going on right now. I'm not sure what the show times are. There it is there. I think that's one of the actors there. There's a scare actor. All right. Hey, Mike, there is a show that they do over here, but it's not going on right now. I forget. It was some kind of a show they have.
They're supposed to burn the witch at the stake.
Yeah, I don't know when they do that show. There's no schedule. There's no posted signs or anything. So, yeah, there's supposed to be a burning the witch at the stake thing going on over here. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that when we come back here during Halloween Fright Fest. Okay, we're going to head on over this way. Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, I think it's right there.
Yeah, I don't see any posted times of when they do the show, so I don't know when they do it. But we'll come back hopefully and catch that later. We're going to head this way towards Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And we're coming up on another scare zone, Zombie Outlaws, and there's one right there. Our zombie outlaw. Let's take a picture. Here it is. Good to see her. There she is. Zombie Outlaws. That's another scare zone over there where you see the fog. There's going to be scary zombies over there with, I think they're outlaw themed. So be looking out.
Hi!
Be on the lookout for scary zombies like that one. Here's another one. All right, plenty of zombie outlaws. And over here is Casa Magnetica, theme for the Day of the Dead, Mexican theming. And we're going to head down this way and go to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre haunted house. Hopefully after that we'll catch a ride on the log ride, and maybe the haunted log ride, and then maybe Casa Magnetica. Go through there and just to see what it's all about. And have a good time.
We're on our way to Harlow, Texas.
Harlow, Texas, yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre express entrance and general entrance. We're going to hit the general entrance today.
Good reviews, guys.
And we're going to head in. That's they use this building here for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre haunted house, and we're going to check that out. Welcome to Harlow, Texas. You got the sign right there. See what we got going on over here. That's Harlow, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. How's it going? Doing good. Harlow, Texas.
Population 1974. That's the original
Population 1974. That was the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Awesome. Well, coming out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it was kind of not that good, wasn't it? I mean, there's not much going on in there. There's some, you see Leatherface a couple of times. He jumps out at you on one occasion, but other than that, there's not a whole lot going on in there. It doesn't have the cool, I would say it doesn't have the cool effects of the other haunted houses. You know, the ones over in Gotham, The Conjuring, Strangers, No Escape. Those two were outstanding, and Ever Smile was pretty cool, but this one and the Saw one need a bit more work, I would say. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look what time it is too.
Well, yeah. Still, there should be a bit more going on in there. There's not enough scary stuff in there in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre haunted houses, and it's also very close quarters, so there's not really much they can do in there anyway.
And it's close to closing time.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to head on and go through Casa Magnetica and try to get on the log ride, which has the blood red water. So we're going to try that out. Alrighty, we're coming up on El Desatadero. This is going to be the second flume. It's got the blood red waters, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the waters are blood red for the Halloween Fright Fest. So we're going to get in these. We're going to get in these old school logs and give it a try. El Desatadero. We'll be back. And we just got off the blood red waters of El Desatadero. This is Flume 2. Flume 1 is undergoing a renovation, but Flume 2 is open right now with blood red waters. And over there you can see that they are doing the footers for the new coaster coming in, the new 300-foot dive coaster. That's on the other side of that wooden fence there. The dive coaster will be right over here adjacent to El Desatadero. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to head on out. Our next stop is going to be Casa Magnetica, and then that'll probably be it for this evening. Yeah. We've had a good time here at Fright Fest. I tell you what, it's a good show. They do a good show this year. Well, I'll be the first to admit this orange glow lighting here gives this Texas section a very eerie feeling to it. Very scary. Over there is Polynesian Palm. And we're going to head to the Wild West Scare Zone, the Zombie Outlaw Scare Zone. Scary music playing. Really cool stuff going on. There's another scary cowboy right there. More scary characters. Lots and lots. They may be about to have a gunfight show.
They are. It's the last one of the night.
Yeah, they're having the last gunfight show is going to be at nighttime. That's going to be pretty cool. There's another scary character right there. All right, there she is. Yeah. So we're going to head into Casa Magnetica, and that'll be our last attraction for this evening. I think you just walk through it. I don't think there's any actors in there, but you just walk through it.
It's self-guided.
Self-guided, yeah, but it'll be fun. It's got the cool Halloween theming. It's got the Day of the Dead theming, Mexican Day of the Dead theming. So we're going to
check out the wreath.
Yeah, that's really cool. We're going to hit on in, and these orange lights give it a real eerie glow. Really cool. So we're going to head on in here. And here is a cool entrance plaza here. Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And if we look over here, we see a picture of that kind of looks like it's from Coco there, doesn't it?
Yeah. But they can't use that.
And that is candles. They got this theme very, very well. Hey Mike, I think there's a pre-show here.
Salutations. This season we are celebrating Día de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead.
Dia de los Muertos.
Es un día especial to remember and celebrate nuestros seres queridos, our loved ones who have passed on.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
keep their spirits alive con flores y comida, with stories and laughter. Teniendo un día de reflexión nos ayuda to keep them alive in our hearts all year. So venture forth through the forest to the upside-down, gravity-defying celebration of Día de los Muertos at Casa Magnetica.
That's cool. Really cool entry. Let's go on through. Dias de los Muertos.
There's the Garden of Spirit Animals.
Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Spirit animals. Really cool animal cutouts, and we're going to head on down here. This will be pretty interesting at nighttime and with the theming they've got on it. It's a little dark in here, but that's what it's all about. Keep on going, Mike. I'm seeing. I can see the exit up front. If you can't go, let me go ahead of you.
I'm going.
I see the exit right here on the left side. There we go. Yeah, no, it's real dark in there. It's hard to see where you're going, but this is really cool theming. I'm gonna take some shots of this. That is really cool. Now this is a tilted house, so we got to be careful here.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking kind of slow.
Self-guided tour. Really cool. The Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, self-guided tour of this attraction here. Dia de los Muertos. Everything all scary, Halloween looking. There's some bugs coming out the wall up there, right up there. Then we're gonna head on out. Head on out here. Really cool. We're gonna head on out. Day of the Dead theming there. Alrighty. And we're exiting Casa Magnetica, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead.
Alright guys, that was Casa Magnetica.
Casa Magnetica. Casa Magnetica. Alrighty, we're gonna head on up to the front now and be on our way out of the park.
See you next.
That was fun. Okay, we're headed up towards the entry plaza here at nighttime, which is very cool. Blood red waters out of the cauldron up here. There's a lady with some horns. There's a cleaning lady with some horns. This is actually a scare zone up here with scary characters. Blood red waters of the cauldron there. Let's go, Mike, let's go this direction. And we're going to check out all the scary Halloween stuff here. This is really cool. Up there is the carousel with the red lights on there. That's really cool. That is really cool. That is a really cool scene right there. And this is a really cool scene over here too. Got some skeletons on some poles with some pumpkins. That's really cool stuff there. Gotta love those chainsaws. really cool. Gotta love it. Carousel going backwards up there. There it is. Going backwards because it's the carousel. Some scary Halloween characters. There they are, right there. There they are, right there. Scary Halloween characters. Awesome. That's pretty scary right there. That's pretty scary. That is a chainsaw character. Let's get. I got a good idea. As I said, I got a good idea for the cauldron of blood. That's a good idea for a photo walk.
All right, guys. Have a good night and see you soon.
Okay, we're gonna sign off from Six Flags Over Texas. Have a good night. We'll see you next time we're out here, which will be in a couple of weeks, and we'll be back out here again. Actually, we're going to be back out here next Thursday for the announcement. We're going to be here Thursday for the big announcement of the new roller coaster.
Yep.
Me and Mike will be here for that, and that's going to be uploaded on a separate vlog. That'll be next Thursday. We'll be here for the official announcement of the new roller coaster. We're going to be here for that. Stay tuned for that. It's coming up next week. Until then, goodbye from Six Flags Over Texas.